Indiana, and I'm freezing cold right now. I'm outside of my yard and it's 30 degrees out and I have no coat on. But I just wanted to show you what I just got in the mail. And the seller said it was vintage or antique, and it was a teddy bear that she thought may be English. And I don't know if it's antique. I don't know if it's like a replica, but it looks really old. It has shoe button eyes. Let me try to show you. And they're made out of like glass or something. He has a little threaded nose, and he's like pin jointed. I don't know if you could see that, like that gap in there. There's like a pin. And his paw pads are really, really like old looking, like some kind of linen. And they're yellowed from age. But I don't know if, it could be faked. That's why I'm praying that this is really an antique bear. Because I've never had one, because this one looks like a really early one. It has really long spoon shaped arms, and I never had one this old, and I'm like praying and hoping that this really is an antique and is not like some freaking replica or knockoff or whatever you call these things. And he has little claws. What's cool is his paw pads have some really weird webbed stitching. Let me try to show that to you. It's like, ugh, it's like so hard to do this, don't mind me. See that? Like, it looks like something like Farnell did or Mary Thought or something. Maybe the paw pads were replaced. I'm looking right now and I see some kind of thread. It looks like, I don't know. But then the claws, how did they get the claws? Unless somebody also replaced the claws too and redid that. But I don't know. So I don't know if this is really an old bear. I'm going to film the rest of this bear in my house so I can place him down. And I'm freezing right now. So bear with me. Get it? Bear with me. And I'm going to go in the house now. So hang on. Okay, I'm back in the house. I'm freezing right now. I took the bear outside to show you in the light because filming things indoors is like pretty crappy. And, the lighting is off. So now you can see what he looks like indoors as opposed to outdoors. And you can see his like fur coat. His fur coat, don't, I'm like so silly. His fur coat has like various shades of discolorment, and it does not appear to be mohair, which is quite odd. It appears to be like some kind of silk or art silk or whatever they call that. I have no idea. So idea. Did I say idea? Idea. It's my New York accent. Don't mind it. So yeah, he has like really old shoe button glass eyes, and he has like a really cool stitched mouth. I don't know if you could see that. And his head is wobbly, and his arm doesn't stay up. Like I'm trying, it flops like right back down. Let's see if this arm stays up. That arm does stay up. And again, it has that peculiar stitching on the paw pads. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in, which is quite strange. And he has very, very, very long arms. I mean, extremely long arms. And you see the discoloring of the fur. You can see like it's faded in certain areas. Now, when I look inside his leg area, I don't know, I'm trying to like zoom in on that as well. Bear with me. Darn it, it's like hard to focus. You can see it's much darker in there. So, I don't know. And then this is the fabric for the paw pads. I don't know if that's newer and replaced, but then you can see like the edges of the fabric is silky. So this is some kind of like silk material of some sort. And I don't know. I really, really, really would like to know more about this bear. If he is antique, maybe he's not an early 1900s bear. Maybe he could be a bear from like the 30s or something. When I think in the 30s, since there was, the war, the 30s and the early 40s, since there was the war, look at him, he's bowling over here. They actually used like cheaper materials or different materials besides mohair, because mohair, they had to use it for like the army blankets and whatnot for the soldiers. So he could be a war bear. He could be a World War One bear or a World War II era bear. So I don't know. Now, again, his head is floppy. It's like pin jointed. Let me try to zoom in to show you like the pin. I'm afraid to like break this thing. But you can see like a metal pin in there. And so this is like pin jointed. Again, there's some various wear on the fur, on that mohair. Let me zoom in so you can get a better view of this fur. And that's why I took the bear outside, because it's very hard to get the coloring indoors in dark lighting. So let me show you his profile. So that's his profile. And he's got that old bear look, like that conical shaped nose, those mousy type of ears. And he's got really, really, really long spoon-shaped arms, as you can see here. They're very, very long now, as opposed to the length of his legs. Let's see if they come out longer. And they do. It looks like one of those early stiff bears, and I really don't think it's a stiff bear. Oh my God, if it was, I'd be jumping up and down and doing like freaking backflips. I'd be so excited. I've never had one of those early stiff bears, and probably never will because I can't afford it. So let me shine my lamp over him so you can see the various colors of the coat. See how it like changes in intensity from wear. That could be faked, you know, with those artist bears. I do know that. But see like how it's crushed down? Usually like older bears have like that crushed down fur that's like a little matted looking. But so if anyone knows who made my bear, maybe he's a Farnell, you know, a J.K. Farnell. I don't know. I would love to know. So humor me. Write a comment below. Let me know if you recognize this fellow, because he's really, really cute actually. We got those shoe button eyes. I don't know if you could see that. And I'd really love to know who this guy is. Oh, and afterthought, he came with this, which is really, really amazing. I'll show you. So also my hands are really like dry. I need hand lotion. Whenever I go outside, I have very dry skin, so avoid, you know, laughing at my hands right now. So it says Coronation Fete, Kensington, 1902. So it's the coronation of, I think, King Edward and Queen Alexandria. Or Alexandra, and that was in 1902. So he came with this pin on his chest, and as you can see, this really is an antique. And he came with this ribbon, which looks like a replaced ribbon. And but I really, really want to know who made this bear. So if you know, please let me know. Contact me in the comments below. And if you hear scratching, it's my dog trying to get in. He's outside. Thanks for watching.